you've been patiently waiting for the bear story.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, had this whole thing planned out. This was 6 months ago.
Yep.
A year ago. I don't know what it was.
Yep.
She said, one day we're going to go. What did she call it? Camping. Something different, but camping. And I was like, that doesn't sound fun, but okay. Like, whatever. And she's like, it's just like a glorified tent. And I was like, I don't know what that means, but okay. So, whatever. It is what it is. So then we got there. Yeah, this was the first full day. It was like 2.5 hours away from where we were at. So we're like, we're just going to take our time, kind of do some shit, slowly drive up there, check it out, whatever, no big deal. No big deal. Started going, driving around, checking it all out, super cool. And then we had to stop, and because we knew we had like a grill or whatever. So we're like, we're just going to grab some food, make it there, because we knew we were kind of out away from everything. I was thinking like 10, 15 minutes away from even like a little camp store where we're at. Nothing major, but at least something.
Yeah. Like just like basic supplies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're like, we'll just stop at a grocery store, get some food, throw it on the grill, just hang out for the night. I was like, perfect. So we stopped, did that. And then from the grocery store to where we were going was like 40 minutes, 45. I don't know what it was. So we were heading there. We got about, I don't know, 20 minutes away from it, 15. And she was still waiting on like an email so we could get in. Well, once she got that email, we figured out we could get in. Then we figured out everything else about it that I didn't know. Don't think she knew either. Had no power. Fine. Whatever. That's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
It is what
You're
it is.
camping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't really care that much about that. 2, this is the part that I didn't like. There was an outhouse. So, yeah, not a fan.
Fuck off.
Not a fan of that. And 3, there's bears.
Right. Yeah.
I'm going to be honest, never really thought about bears. Didn't think much about them. And then she told me that, and I was like, that kind of freaks me out.
Now I'm thinking about bears.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, we got there. Mind you, the tent thing was 150 foot away from the outhouse. Like, you had to hike up to it.
And then go back down.
Yeah, it wasn't just like walk out the door, walk into the next door. No.
Yeah.
So, whatever. I didn't like that the whole time.
Yep.
So, we walked down to the cabin tent. It's like a canvas tent, but it had like a metal structure, like tubes to make like a dome or whatever. And then it just had canvas over it, and then like 3/4 of it, or not, a quarter of the one side was like clear canvas. So you could it's just like a big window on the one side. So got in the tent. It's like I don't know, 15-foot circle. Just all it is a bed, table, wood stove, and like a little thing with pots and pans in it.
Yeah.
Good enough. I don't care.
Yeah, it's fine.
So we were hanging out, made some food. We were there we got there probably 4:30. Well, then everything was fine. The whole time this was going on, I kept thinking about bears. I was more nervous than she was. I was like, I don't fuck with bears.
No one fucks with bears.
No. I mean, like, some people,
They're scary.
probably doesn't bother them. I'm not that guy.
I don't want to think about any animal that's going to attack me and kill me.
She couldn't give a fuck less at this point in time.
Yeah, that's because she's psychotic.
We're getting there. Hold on.
Okay.
Then,
Oh God.
we were doing this. Mind you, we didn't know about the bears, so we had no bear spray. We had nothing.
Awesome.
Plus food that we also know now that we weren't supposed to have in our tent.
Meat and shit.
Never knew that.
Well, yeah. There's bears where you can't. Because that's why they like hang up in trees and shit.
Do you think I was that fucking prepared?
Well, if you ain't thinking about it, then
No. I wasn't thinking of any of this.
goddamn,
So,
what a fucking
everything was good.
protector you are.
It was great. Hold on. everything was good.
Yeah.
And then, okay, that was after. Okay, so we did everything, ate, hanging out, starting to get dark. So we're like, we were both tired. We're like, we're just going to go to bed early tonight. We're like, don't have power, so fuck it.
Yeah.
Like, we're cool.
Yeah.
So the table was in front of that big window.
Mm-hmm.
She was laying in bed already. I was just taking my time, taking my contacts out. No big deal. And like, you know, when you put your glasses on and then like everything's blurry and then it's just like, wow, I can see.
Yeah.
So I took my contacts out, put my glasses on. 15 foot outside of that tent, there's just a bear staring at me.
And through the little window?
Yep. Yep. Watch the whole thing.
He said, You got food in there?
Right. He was just
He's like, I smell what you cooking.
just looking.
Give it to me.
So I was like, oh shit, there's a bear.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And she's like, what? And I was like, there's a bear.
Yeah, don't go outside.
She jumped out of bed and she's like, no. And I was like, no, come look. It's I could throw a rock at this thing.
Yeah.
So after I saw the bear, don't know why, quite the opposite. I was fine with it after I finally saw one.
Yeah, because it gets the...
Yeah, I was like, okay, this is...
ain't bad.
Yeah, I was
But
like...
it could be bad.
I'm fine. Like, I was more nervous not seeing a bear than I was after I saw one. So we were doing that. She's like, man, she's like, I just kind of thought it was... You could see a bear. Not going to, but there's a chance. Not you're gonna see a bear, which I get that. That's fine.
Yeah.
So then, mind you, it's getting dark at this point in time, and it got dark. Like it was light, and then it just got dark fast, like
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah,
And then,
blanket.
so she's like, "Should we get a hotel? Like, just fuck this, leave and get a hotel." I was like, "I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, whatever you want to do." I was like, the place we were gonna go was again 2.5 hours the other way. This was 9 o'clock at night. So I was like, we need to figure something out. She's like, nah, we're good. Like, it's fine. No big deal. We'll just stay. And I was like, okay, that's fine. So I finished doing what I was doing, got into bed, and then I wasn't in bed 5 seconds. And she's like, what are these? And I was like, what? And they were spiders, which I couldn't care any less about a spider.
Right.
Doesn't bother me a bit. Should I pause?
If not, it's going in the fucking microphone.
Okay.
Nobody here. It's just me.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
So, where was I? Oh, the spiders.
Spiders.
Yeah. So she
No.
thought they were poisonous. And I was like, I doubt it. They can be. Couldn't tell you. She killed 2 of them. That's what set her over the edge.
Spiders.
Spiders.
I agree. I don't like spiders either.
And she kept going back and forth, like, should we get a hotel? Should we not? What do you want to do? And I'm like, I'm being 100% serious. I don't care either way. Like, if you want to stay here, let's stay here. You want to go to a hotel? I'm cool with that too. Like,
Yeah, I'm just here. I'm vibing.
yeah, either way is no big deal. Like, let's just do something. Kept going back and forth for probably another 5 minutes. It's still getting dark quick. And I was like, hey, let's do something real quick. And she's like, okay, what? And I was like, let's make up our mind. Like, it's getting dark.
Yeah.
I don't really, there's a bear here. I don't really want to be walking back to the car with all our shit
Dark.
in the dark
With
bears.
Yeah. Yeah. You should have made the circle around the tent.
With what?
Stick.
In the dark? Fuck
yeah,
you.
Yeah, because you make a circle and you stay in the circle, the bears don't get you. What?
What the fuck are you talking about?
SpongeBob, dude.
Okay,
Not cultured? What the fuck are we doing here?
I didn't know what you were talking about.
Get a load of this fucking guy.
So, she finally made up her mind, and she's like,
I'm gonna clip that and hope this is the one that goes viral because they'd be like, you don't fucking get that?
I have no idea what you're talking about, to be 100%
Alright, that's
honest.
Fine. That's fine.
Sorry to ruin your bit here.
Sorry.
So, she finally made up her mind. She's like, yeah, I'm not doing this. Let's get the fuck out of here. And I was like, all right, cool. Let's go.
Yeah. What?
What is that noise?
TV?
Oh, I heard somebody talking. I didn't know what it was.
Okay.
So we got all our shit packed up, and we were walking out the door. I don't remember if I walked out first or she walked out first. Either way, I like turned around to like lock the door so we could leave.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even get the door shut all the way, and she is freaking out. She's like, "Go, go, like get in now." And I was like, I ran in. I had my glasses on. I can't see shit at this point in time.
Yeah.
So we ran back in the thing, and I was like, what the fuck was that?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are we doing here? She's like, did you not hear that? And I was like, all I heard was you kind of just yelling at me to get back inside.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? And she's like, there was something out there in the trees, like, or scratching around or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
that's not good. We
Great.
got to get to our car. So we opened the door, had a light, and like was shining it out there. Here was a fucking house cat that was just right here beside us.
It's hanging out.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, like that's cool, but like
Yeah.
now I'm a little freaked out again. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, this place sucks, dude.
Yeah.
Get me out of here. Safety.
So we left and drove 2 or 3 hours, whatever it was, back to a hotel. Got there at like 1 in the morning. Went to bed. Had to get up because we had a tour at 8 o'clock the next morning. Fucking cool. For the second half of it. First half, not fun.
For the tour.
Did I tell you about that? Okay. So, well, oh, and then I was going to tell you too. We drove towards where we were going.
Mhm.
From when we left this cabin to the closest people, 45 minutes.
Nope.
Like there was, I heard like laughing or like talking in the distance when we were at the cabin or tent, but I could never see anybody. She'd never heard any of that. We didn't see a soul the whole time we were there.
Nah.
Like nothing. We saw vehicles. Oh, I shouldn't say that. There was a lake that we were like. It was right by a lake, so we drove down and then went to like where you could see the lake because it's like trees were in between us. So then we went down where you could see the lake, and we hung out down there for a little bit. And there was people like skiing, like water skiing or whatever, out on the lake. We did see them. Other than that,
Nothing else.
like you never saw people close
Like
enough
direct contact.
that you could see what their face looked like. That's it.
Always from a distance.
Yes, and there was like them 3 people. That's it.
Right.
So it was
Great.
it was grand.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's over with now. We didn't die. It's fine.
Just a bear and a house cat and some spiders.
Yeah.